The GreenWave project is a 24-month project which aims to address the issues of youth unemployment and support young people opening new routes for them in the green economy. With the GreenWave project, we not only raise the awareness of environmental challenges, but also promote the acquisition of green competences, knowledge and attitudes. During the project duration, eco-friendly, responsible young people will adopt green habits and practices that will support them in their life with an impact on their families, the community they live in, and the economy. The project aims at addressing youth unemployment as a consequence of the economic crisis through engaging young people in entrepreneurship education combined with responsibility towards the environment. One of the first steps towards our goal was to explore successful good practices, initiatives, and green enterprises in the participating countries: Bulgaria, Cyprus, Greece, Portugal, and Ireland. They will serve as an inspiration for our young audience. The second step was to research the main competence young people and youth workers lack in order to be able to establish their own green business or find the dream green job. In this video, we will introduce to you green initiatives and enterprises from Bulgaria, as well as the Bulgarian results from our green entrepreneurial audit for young people and youth workers. You can also watch our other videos and get familiar with green initiatives and green enterprises in the other partners countries. Here we start with the green cases. Spiral: Principles for Sustainable Youth Development Rooted in Nature. An Erasmus Plus Key Action 1 training course for youth workers. The training offers innovative way and methods to address the developmental needs of youth. The approach combines nature-based methods, mindfulness practices, developmental psychology, and somatic tools. Beglika Festival. The festival Beglika is a space for alternative culture and expression of our strong connection with the nature, with our families and between us. It happens every August in the wild nature close to the Beglika Dam in the Rhodope Mountains, Bulgaria. Botanical Life: Foundation for Entrepreneurship and Innovations for Sustainable Agriculture. Botanica conduct various educational and practical activities at their training center, social enterprise, biogarden, and art space. School in Nature Educational Center. It's an outdoor educational center and showcase for sustainable practices. An outdoor educational center run by an NGO situated in reconstructed building of old school. The center is built following the sustainable practices: black and grey water management, energy efficiency, natural building, compost toilets, etc. It hosts local and international programs connected to eco-education, personal development, alternative pedagogy, permaculture, community building, and youth work. Nature as a Teacher: Ecocentric Development in Youth Work. Erasmus Plus Key Action 1 training course for youth workers. This training course is built around the process of ecocentric development inspired from the Wheel of Life medicine wheel concept and is aiming at creating an educational frame which will contribute to the holistic development of youth. Turnovo Runs. Turnovo Runs is the largest and most successful local in Veliko Trnovo municipality organization for free public health. They organize regular free of charge training sessions, outdoor fitness, jogging in the park, hikes in the area, bodyweight bar workouts. Природа Маджарово. Eco-Center Eastern Rodopis. Priroda Mađarovo provides sustainable tourism activities, rafting and kayaking, wildlife watching, and photography, promotion of ecological activities. Balkan Ecology Project, permaculture, agriculture, permaculture courses. Balkan ecology practice works to provide food and other resources while enhancing biodiversity. Wake Up Experiment, a festival. Wake Up Experiment is a space for intercultural exchange, creation, work, entertainment, education. It happens every summer close to Plovdiv in Bulgaria. Zero Hero, a cause. Zero Hero is the cause of the project Return to Nature, which aims to increase the environmental intelligence of society and promote life with minimal footprint, a life we must all learn to lead if we are to continue to exist on planet Earth in harmony with nature. Now we can see the examples of green enterprises from Bulgaria. We have the Waste No More Farm, Beautiful Farm, Revoluția, Благичка, Дивата ферма, Насекомо, Infinity Toy Box, Bagri Farm, Organic, Близката ферма, Gaio Chocolate, Зелен, Безопаковка Shop, Foodoo Box, Homeovet. Tierra Verde Bulgaria, Sun Moon, Бушинска сръч-котилница, Лайка BG, Urban Garden от Беля, Ina Essentials. Next, we would like to present to you the findings about the knowledge, skills and attitude of young people and youth workers on the topic of green entrepreneurship. In March and April 2022, we conducted a green entrepreneurial audit which aimed to explore the main competences that young people and youth workers lack in order to be able to establish their own green businesses or find the dream green job. Here are the Bulgarian results from our survey. Almost 75% of the respondents were between 18 and 29 years old. The rest of almost 26% were over 30 years old. 65% were female and 35 male. Nearly 83% of respondents are currently involved in youth work. Almost 100% of the respondents considering to establish a green business or initiative or project in the future. At the question of how familiar are you with the concept of eco-entrepreneurship, almost 70% are above the average level. 35% answered that they are on the level 3 from the scale of 1 to 5, and almost 34% on the level 4. %50 of the respondents are very familiar or close to very familiar about the concept of circular economy and about the concept of climate change. Almost 80% of the respondents are very familiar. The concept of sustainable development shows more or less similar results. More than 70% of the respondents are very familiar, with the concept of sustainable development. At the set of questions connected to adapting the working environment and establishing green businesses, here are what the results we received. At the question how easily would you say that you are adapting to a work environment or team, over 80% of the respondents say that they are easily can adapt. At the question to what extent do you believe you can implement the circular economy model in your future enterprise, we have more than 70% who believe they can very easily implement the concepts. At the question to what extent do you believe you can implement the sustainable development model in your future enterprise or business, we have again more than 80% people who see this very likely or possible to be implemented. The four main obstacles to successful establishment of eco-business, according to the respondents of the survey, are regulations and bureaucracy, lack of funding, lack of field-specific knowledge, and lack of ecological endogenous resources. The three most relevant aspects to create eco-business are to have an active role in solving environmental problems, the indication of suppliers compatible with the basic principles of eco-entrepreneurship, and the implementation of circular economy policy into the whole business operation. The three most important competences for an eco-businesses, according to the respondents of the survey, are system thinking to approach a sustainability problem from all sides, critical thinking to assess information and arguments, supporting fairness to support equity and justice for current and future generations. What are the considerations of acquired skills by our respondents? The three skills that they consider are already present are analyze and assess arguments, ideas, actions, and scenarios to determine whether they are in line with evidence. Scrutinize information sources and communication channels on sustainability to assess the quality of the information they provide. Apply personal reasoning to address criticism and arguments on sustainability matters. The three most suitable attitudes when you establish a green enterprise are concerned about the short and long-term impact of personal actions on others and the planet. Acknowledge the root causes of unsustainability for which humans are responsible, such as climate change. Care about systemic consequences of environmental crises for current and future generations and for other species. The main motivation to develop an eco-business among our respondents are to contribute to a better world and to solve a specific environmental problem. And here are the three most voted ways to solve environmental problems. To prepare a plan to solve the problem via projects of their own, to prepare a plan to solve the problem via project of their own and they know where to look for funding, and to inform and request an action from the authorities from city or community. As a conclusion from our findings, the project consortium created the GreenWave competence framework. The topic defined in this framework will be further developed multimedia training pack for blended capacity building and application with augmented reality features for green entrepreneurs. The training pack will consist of two main parts, entrepreneurial and green part. Each part will include six six modules as follows. Models of the entrepreneurial part. Legal establishment of a business, types and procedures. System thinking and solving problems via business and process approach. Critical thinking skills. Strategies for development of information and information management. The future of green opportunities. Market exploration strategies. Sustainability and unsustainability. Taking an active business stand for the environment. Modules of the green part. Creation of green business plan, green financial plan. Staff recruitment and green jobs. Implementation of circular economy. Short and long-term impact on the planet, measuring the footprint. Promoting nature. Eco-mindset in the business. Stay in tune and follow our website, Facebook and Instagram profiles for further information about these projects. Thank you.